Alrighty. So I just got out of seeing Megan 2.0 on pretty much its last day in theaters, especially where I'm at. It's a Wednesday, so on Thursdays they're gonna get rid of it for all the other movies coming out. But yeah, so finally watched it. I remember I watched the first Megan when it came out in theaters, and I thought it was okay. I remember I really enjoyed the horror stuff in the movie, and the Megan as a character is fun to watch. And it's kind of a typical AI robot gone bad, so nothing really different about that. But I do remember enjoying it for the most part. And I remember when I heard they were doing a sequel to that movie, I was kind of surprised because it didn't really warrant another movie. It kind of told the story that it wanted to tell, and then that was about it. But then I saw the trailer, and the trailer was like more action packed, kind of turning it less into a horror movie and more of an action movie. And I remember it kind of reminded me of how Alien did it, with Alien, the first movie, being horror, and Aliens being horror and action combined. And so I'm not opposed to that. I like it when movies try to do a different thing. But kind of wish in this one it was also that good mix of horror and action, where this one has horror, very small horror elements in it, but it's mostly action. And just quick thoughts on it. I thought it'd be fun to do little videos full of little quick thoughts, but honestly, I thought it was good, but it just showed me how much they really wanted to turn this into a franchise, and that's not a problem. I'd say that it could be a franchise. Also, I'm gonna run across the street at the traffic lights. Oh shit! Is that my candy? It's my candy. I got my candy in my pocket. But I'd say you could definitely turn Megan into a franchise. But the problem, and after seeing this movie, it's really apparent. They have very what is this? What is this? Intel. All report Intel starts Cali wildfires and burns their citizens out of their homes. The LA fire, San Fran fire. Trump used the state of liberty to strike his match. Bro, what? FBI won't investigate murder, corruption, fires, rape, Minecraft, slave. Huh. I don't even know if you could see that, but there's a chalk on the ground. Okay. But yeah, after seeing this movie, you kind of realize just how much the supporting cast is very, very boring. Megan's great. I think they have a character right there, and it's great. But just, oh man, the supporting cast is just makes everything a huge slog, if I'm being honest. And in this one, they definitely tried to make them more, I don't know, interesting. But in my opinion, I think that's why it failed as much as it did, because nobody went to go see this movie. I think in its run, it's made about 12 million. I think I heard. It could be a little bit more. I could be wrong. I just know it's very, very low, and that's pretty horrible. When the first one made 140 million, I think, off of a $12 million budget, so it made back its money, and that's why they probably thought, oh, we got a little thing on our hands. But yeah, I just think the franchise cannot survive because everyone surrounding Megan is just not interesting, because the first half of this movie, not gonna lie, was kind of hard to get through. And I'd say that it's not even really the person writing it or directing its fault. They did the best they could, but just the characters they were given were just non-existent, So that's my problem, I think, with the movie in general. I just think that everything surrounding Megan is not interesting. I think the, adventure that she goes on, the little action adventure she goes on, is pretty fun. The action scenes are well done too. Some great shots in there too. Very creative stuff. You can tell the person writing and directing it really loved, action set pieces, like Mission Impossible and like other, and fighting movies, But I just, for one, they had some horror elements in it, but man, I really wish they would have leaned more into that to really kind of remind you of its origins as like a horror movie first. But yeah, I'd say that it's a fun movie to watch. Man, the supporting cast is it's just really sad to say that, because I feel like if the supporting cast was better, this would have been a lot better movie. Been a lot more interesting. Because to be honest, I can't even say I'd want to watch it all over again, because Megan's not really, Megan's there, but Megan as herself is not even really there until an hour into the movie, which again is fine. It's not that that's bad, oh wow, the title character's not even in the movie, but no, I mean the interesting part of the movie is not even really there until the hour, because a lot of movies, it's a lot of setup, and the first hour is all set up for the plot, and then the last hour is a lot of just fun, which is what you're waiting for. But I just feel like with better characters, it wouldn't really matter if the beginning was boring. It wouldn't really matter if the beginning didn't have Megan in it. If it had better characters in it, then I'd have fun watching it. But yeah, I'm still glad I got to see it in theaters, because it was not there for very long. It came out in June, and it's already gone, which is very sad. Yeah, but yeah, that's my little review on Megan. I think I'll post this one because I never post them anymore, but I think I want to start doing these little walk and talk reviews. I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.